it when we slow dance. And we ain't gotta hold hands. Think we're caught in this romance. What you doing later? Link with me if you got no plans.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Slandering Table.
The Grunt's birthday party.
All right. So, with me again. Wait, no.
Huh? Raggy?
Huh?
Nah,
3, 2, 1. Yeah. First time hosting, you know.
First date, kind of nervous.
You know. VJ, he will be in the background. Say what's up, VJ. All
Just
right.
a wave.
So,
Smile and wave, boys.
we're gonna introduce, our co-host, my boy.
Oh,
Keyshawn.
taste your coffee.
Taste your coffee. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's still a
My
wild
other
name.
co-host.
Is it?
Taste her coffee.
We're going to die with it. We're going to die with it.
He made.
You gonna put that on his tombstone?
made
Yeah,
names.
absolutely.
Oh,
We
yeah,
also
I won't
got-
be there for that.
Yeah.
in seat number 3.
You know what it is, man.
Here we
The
go.
man, the myth, the
Here we
legend.
go. Here we go.
The demon in the mist.
Jesus
Malik, man.
Christ.
Come on.
You have a wife. Yeah.
And we got our special guest.
Hey y'all, I'm Jada.
Yo, she back again because
Back.
she got more to say.
Yeah,
And
she always got something
to
to
our
say.
veteran over here, to my right,
You don't know my name?
I do know your name, Asia.
Say
Come
my
on,
name,
you
say
gotta
my name.
introduce yourself. Throw
My
your
name
at
is
in there. You feel me?
Asia. You introduced them. I thought you were going to introduce us.
I
You know the
saw
vibes.
you.
Come on, you a veteran. Come on, you a regular.
Now we really gonna get
You know, all right. But
Huh?
Man,
but
hurry
all
up.
right. So, how
Yeah.
y'all doing? You feel me? How y'all
It's
doing
too
today?
late.
You know,
It's fine.
y'all drunk? Y'all good? Y'all
Drunk?
vibing?
I'm doing dry January.
Drunk?
Listen.
Nigga, it's the Lord's day.
It's a new day. You know,
It's the Lord's day.
it's a new day.
The Lord.
Sunset's
blessing
pretty.
me.
Sunset's goes down pretty quick. So
What are we talking about?
I'm just
What are we-
asking how your day is. That's
Oh, all
it,
right, it's
bro.
going this-
Come on.
JP lost in every set that we just played out there. Very cooked.
And that nigga silent.
Very
That's not
cooked.
important. That's not important. That's not important. I'm tired. All right. Okay. So for today's episode topic, all right. So first question is gonna be: men's friendships don't get as deep as women's.
Hmm.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like the bromance, bros over hoes.
Jeez.
Sorry. It's just.
Not
it's just
sorry.
Present it like a
yeah. It's just a slight. You
Like,
feel me?
what is that? Not on
So-
my own, but okay.
So
Do you guys think? Yeah.
So do you guys?
Yeah. There you go. I'll help.
Sorry.
No, don't worry.
My director. My director is telling me to phrase this as a
Director.
question. Do y'all think men's friendships hold a tighter bond than females' friendships? It's pretty. I feel like it's
Men,
pretty simple.
Women, male, female. But
Boys, girls,
Club. So the point is, I think men's friendships are a little bit deeper and tighter, than women's friendships. I feel like women be just throwing their friends away. For real. Even the whole damn. I mean, like, I know women that had friendships for 10, 15 plus years, and then all of a sudden you see them the next time. Oh, like, how's whoop-de-whoop? And it's like, bro, fuck that bitch. Blah, 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 we're not friends.
There's
Yeah.
a reason for that though.
Okay, right. But with men, I feel like they could have that same issue, and then they just take us one or two conversations.
Like for me and Malik, for example, when
Yes. Throwback to episode 1 when we talked about it. Malik and Kayshawn, they rekindled their friendship at Jada's get together. Yeah. It was a little birthday gift for VJ, if y'all
All
remember.
right,
So
yeah.
check
It was-
out episode 1.
we're
It
gonna
was his
come
birthday
together
gift.
for him on his birthday.
Yeah,
All right.
it was.
But to what Malik was saying, girls, they do have a womanhood to a certain extent.
Sisterhood of Traveling Pants.
Yeah, because like they're like for the girlies and all for the girlies. But like when shit goes left, it goes way left. Like Bizarre World, way left, bro. And it's just like it be over little like petty stuff that even like
Petty is subjective.
it'd be petty.
Petty is
It
subjective.
is subjective,
What
okay.
might be small to you might be, there's like a relationship too.
So imagine this, right? Let's give a little scenario.
Mhm.
So just say, for example, sorry to use y'all as examples, but
I mean, they're here.
just say Jada got a man, right? Jada break up with this man, and Asia fuck him after y'all break up. Y'all still friends?
There's girl code behind that.
Wait a minute. I just want to see what the answer
They
gonna
gotta
be.
explain it.
Y'all still gonna be friends? Y'all still cool? Tier 2? It's looking like tier 5.
It depends. I think it really depends.
Y'all still gonna be friends? Yes or no? I'm trying to hear answers.
Yes.
Is
Is this
these
my
aren't
man?
yes or no answers,
is this
though, or
someone
questions.
that
This is my man.
my man? Like we were in a
That's
relationship.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
man,
It's
that
like,
was
did
your
she
nigga.
date him for 30 days? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No. Listen,
No.
that was your man. You was dating him for just a year and a half.
Okay.
Y'all break up. You know what I'm saying?
how invested was
But
she in
you-
the relationship?
Yo,
That-
okay,
no,
you're,
you're
These
being,
are
no, you're being
factors.
strange.
I'm
no.
not
you're
being-
stretching the details. This is
they were together for a year and a half. There's clearly some type of real
People
feelings there.
stick it out with people they do
Oh,
not
nigga,
fuck with.
Speak for yourself.
I'm not speaking from anything. I'm just saying.
No.
No?
Year and a half relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mhm.
You know, you may have been telling your girl, yeah, get damn crazy, blah, blah. So, yeah, when you break up with him,
they be doing that.
I-
they
Y'all do
definitely
that?
be doing that.
I've never
Y'all
heard.
talk about like
I've never heard
Yeah,
passing a
of course we talk
nigga
about
Yeah,
around
you
though.
see?
friends.
see,
Cool, right? She fuck him. Maybe like 2 weeks after y'all break up. Y'all still friends?
2 weeks.
2 weeks is
2 weeks
crazy.
is insane.
2 weeks is
That means she was
insane.
plotting.
Yeah, but
Cool.
I wouldn't be
Two
friends.
2 years after. How about 2 years after?
That's a difference.
That's
con-
different.
No conversation.
No
Oh,
conversation?
No contact? That's a different nigga. That's a different nigga.
Mm,
That's a different nigga.
Y'all friends?
I would definitely have a conversation with her about it.
Okay,
sure.
but you're gonna be tight about it though, right?
Did she come to her for permission, or did she just do it?
No, I just said
Just
no. Yeah, no like
no
there was-
contact.
Yeah.
it's just
Oh,
like-
no contact with
it
the
would be
nigga though,
more-
or no contact like.
No, because the loyalty is really here. He broke up with her. You don't gotta be loyal to her.
yeah.
It would be more of like, why'd you do that? Like,
Mhm.
why would you do that?
Get you tight, right? Now, I will say this though. Now let it be. I don't know. Let it be. K-Sean and JP. K-Sean has a girl, year and a half or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Breaks up.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling JP, yo, the net game crazy, bro. Stupid. That shit have my eyes rolling back.
I think men are
Something
different.
else.
JP get it. K-Sean is not gonna be tight at that nigga unless he like really truly like loved her. He's not gonna be tight at JP. Get at
You guys
fuck that
understand?
bitch.
Yeah. that is Cap. K-Sean would be tight.
Yeah, K-Sean would be tight.
It depends who it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends who. I think in the case for women, I don't. It
But
don't
like,
matter
if it
who
was
is.
like the same situation, like a year and a half,
Yeah,
and
uh-huh.
he really liked the girl. and I
JP, get
just-
it how you live, bro.
2
Feel
weeks
me?
after,
The net crazy, like I said.
K-Sean
right?
gonna try to square up with me, but he gonna
gonna
understand
try to
because he's gonna realize.
All right, I'm not
Here
trying to
it
put
is. Here
K-Sean
it
on
is.
the spotlight.
He
here.
is. Yeah.
You know K-Sean is notorious for doing this. He'll care about a girl, and if he's not dealing with her in that specific time, he'll be like, "No, go fuck her. Go ahead. Go talk to her."
You
I
have
don't-
done that before.
I don't
have
know.
You
never
actually
seen
have.
that.
It's giving
K-Sean?
cuck. It's
Yep.
giving. I don't know what it's giving, but you sometimes you be on some like,
K-Sean,
yeah.
you've done it before.
But if you do it,
When has that
he gonna let
happened?
you hear
group
about it.
Yeah.
FaceTime,
When has that
a
happened?
couple of years ago, group FaceTime.
When has that happened?
We're gonna talk about it off air because we ain't talking about it here. But he knows what I'm talking about, and that's why he probably mentioned that.
Because you be like, it proved my point.
You said verbatim, "Go ahead. We still gonna be friends if you do it or not."
And then what happened?
I didn't do it because I knew you were lying.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep. Yeah,
we'll talk about. We'll talk about it off
Okay.
air.
Remember,
But,
you and Adonis was on something. Yeah, please.
We'll talk about it after. Yeah, just text me. It'll come to my watch.
But
Yeah, sound bougie.
even besides that fact, K-Sean, he will be tight at me. He might want to fight me
Oh my
because
God. Fighting over a woman. But continue.
But it's just like it's me not asking permission type shit.
You are not my. I'm not your dad, nigga.
But
Like,
you're my
what are we
boy though.
talking
It's out of
about?
respect because I don't know if you still have feelings for this chick.
If I'm
but
telling
over
you
here-
I don't or I'm
no,
not.
you're not telling me. There's no contact.
You see how there's a conversation
You know?
being had for women? There's no conversation.
I don't
Because
think
there's
that's
too
true
many
either.
people in the world for you to fuck someone I dealt with.
And to niggas,
Mm.
Period.
Hey.
That's the same thing with niggas too. That's the same thing with niggas too. It's like you went after my ex.
Yeah.
Now
but
we
it's
gotta
like certain,
we gotta
certain
talk.
exes though. I feel like for women, it don't matter who the fuck it is. I dated him. You can't touch him.
Like
No.
but everyone has boundaries off of like
I think
one
it
person.
depends on
though.
the everyone
Yeah.
has boundaries. I think it depends on the nature of the relationship,
Mhm.
even with women. Yeah.
Have any of y'all personally like went through that though?
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean,
Shade room.
I mean, come on.
Not shade room.
Mm-mm. No, I haven't personally.
Your friend's loyal to soil, huh?
Hmm
Yeah.
I guess so.
Love to hear it.
Okay. Even if it's like a bottom tier friend.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, go ahead. No, say I got a point, but I'm gonna.
No, go ahead. I don't have nothing
Tier
to say.
5.
You have nothing to say? You have something to say?
Mm-mm.
It's funny how the women have nothing to say. Why y'all friendships ain't solid? How about I ask y'all that? Why y'all friendships ain't that solid?
They are solid. Honestly, I think that women have deeper relationships because
Speak on it. Then.
I think that a
Say no
lot
business.
more effort goes into
A woman's friendship.
into a woman's friendship. Like there's like genuine effort to speak, to spend time, to show up for each other.
What the fuck you think niggas do?
Whereas I mean,
Nah, she's not wrong. Niggas
I
don't be
think
showing
that-
up for each
I
other.
think that like you can like
I'm not talking about this, but I'll.
you know, like you can go to the basketball court and leave with like 5 new friends. Like, and it's just like, it's because like men, like their friendships are like surface level. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Like, you know, now you just have like a bunch of niggas that you can kind of like shoot the shit with. Like we can go, like
Play
you said,
ball,
watch a
yeah.
game or like do whatever. But I feel like with women, it's just like, it's deeper. And I think that's why you're like, oh, how come something happens and you cut off a 10, 15-year friendship is because it's deeper than that.
Mhm.
Versus with a man, it's like, he was a tier 10. Right?
Yeah, I don't go that low.
Right. Like it's surface level. It's like, all right, whatever.
Mhm.
Interesting.
What were you gonna say, Malik?
Nah, you don't have nothing to add on to that?
I agree with everything she said.
Okay.
100%.
We're friends. Keishon, how do you feel about the situation? Or the question at hand? Do you think our friendships are surface level? Well, you just said we're not there for each other. So, yeah, speak on that.
He says,
Well,
us
we not-
exactly.
if we're going to get technical pertaining to you and I's situation, you were very quick to cut me off over something that I felt was small. But like I said, like petty is subjective. You thought it was a big deal. You stopped being my friend for it. I did not think it was a big deal.
Okay. We're not going to really talk about that on camera,
Mhm.
but it wasn't built up.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it was.
It
I
was.
never
It
had
was.
any
It
animosity
was.
towards you.
It's not
No,
just
no,
me.
yeah.
You do it. You did it to everybody. To everyone. To everyone.
Okay.
To the whole.
So maybe I'm the snake of the friend group.
Not the snake, but
The whole thing you said
Yeah.
to you spoke on JP's business.
And I apologize to JP.
but it shouldn't have happened.
Thank you.
Okay,
That is the
that's
number.
fair.
Yes.
But like when I am wrong, right? I will apologize, and JP can attest to that, and VJ can attest to that, and everybody. Like, I'm not the one who's like, oh, that nigga thinks he deserves an apology. Fuck that nigga. Right? And no, let's talk about it, right? We are going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it.
No.
We're not going to talk about it or like, what I did. But if you had an issue with me, especially living in the house 9 months after we had the issue, why didn't you come say something? That's all I'm getting at.
So my
that
thing
doesn't
was-
sound like a good friendship to me.
So my thing was this. I didn't think it warranted the conversation at the time because you should have known better.
Mm-mm. No, I'm not a mind reader. Let's communicate.
That
Whoa,
is
whoa,
Let's
whoa,
communicate.
whoa,
We're
whoa,
all
whoa,
grown
whoa.
men here.
The
All
situation.
grown men here.
Listen to me. In general,
yo, they're here for the tea, yo. They're
Yeah.
just
they want to hear specifics. and shit.
we can tell y'all off camera. It doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean?
So the
We
point
both
being
went
is
about the
this,
situation poorly.
The situation, yeah, and I admitted that. But what I also said was that shouldn't have happened in general. You shouldn't have did that shit at all. Like, it's not you don't have to mind read. I would never do that shit to y'all ever,
I think you
ever. And I haven't done that to you in many cases where I could have done it to you.
I also don't think
Nigga, I'll be y'all number one cheerleader. Y'all know that.
Jesus
does.
Christ.
He does,
Okay.
yo.
All right.
well,
Well,
yo, that's what
I
I
be
think,
Peter,
yo.
I
That's
be Peter
yo,
Griffin
that's
with the
him.
cigarette
so
in the shadows.
yeah,
The fuck?
with the lean in the bottle. But that's all I was getting at. It's like, you know what I mean? I think as far as if that would have happened between them two, I think they would have just communicated why they, aren't speaking long before they, they were moving out and the lease was up. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, and even after the lease, like we just didn't speak. I thought it was just like really
yeah,
weird.
but additional things happened after that,
Like
including
what? Like what? Yeah.
well,
Because we weren't friends, so what happened? Like you,
Well,
you know what I
so-
mean? You
so-
would hang out with these two niggas,
so
and I
guess-
thought
so
that
guess
was
what?
like
So
you were
guess what?
taking it a
So-
step further.
So the thing was this: our partners weren't rocking with each other no more. So I think that was also additional in
I
it.
did play a part.
That played a big part.
I
because all of a
guess.
sudden it was like, all right, they're not cool with each other no more. Like, now that we over here and y'all over there.
But what they have going on had nothing to do with us because we were
It
boys.
It does play a
no,
part. It does.
the reason why they're not friends is because of us.
Okay. Well, I mean, and they also should have a conversation about
I mean, but they're women, and that thank you brings me back to the
Yeah,
the meat and
because-
potatoes. They're not friends, and they're not going to be friends again.
I think it was probably something more emotional though with
But,
them.
but it's
with-
also
with
it
women.
also plays a part as like kind of taking it personal, like a little too personal. Because like guys can take things personal too, but like we're very simple and we could just get past it,
Yeah.
get by it. But girls will like, I feel like we're all overthinkers, but like they're with emotion
Women be
attached
overthinking like a
with
motherfucker.
overthinking, kind of makes it like, oh, why did she do this? Is she my biggest hater? Is she trying to like
Shit up.
type shit, So but I don't know if you guys agree. This is just my statement. This is just my opinion based off like what I see.
Disclaimers.
What I care. But do you guys agree, disagree?
I already said my stance. on it.
Well, you haven't lost no close friends, but Jada, have you lost close friends?
Very messy. Very messy.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Asia. Back to you, Jada. It's like,
Right. So my thing is this: why you don't have to give into specifics, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no.
did it?
Why y'all bitches not fucking with each other no more?
Why couldn't
Y'all
y'all?
bitches?
Women? Yeah, y'all.
Why
yeah,
couldn't y'all have
yeah.
a conversation and
Females?
fix that?
Same thing. Why couldn't we have a conversation?
And fix that friendship because y'all were
Why
friends
couldn't
for a
we have
very
conversation?
y'all were friends for a very long time. That was your soul sister. Sisterhood of traveling pants, for real, for real.
I feel like things kind of just happen. People can also naturally grow apart.
I think people
is
grow
true.
apart. Yes, I think people can
But it
grow
doesn't happen
apart.
in that format or that.
We don't know what happened. She's about to explain it to us.
I think it was a decision that person made to no longer be friends. And once you're in that space, there's really nothing to talk about.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
I'd rather. I feel like if I'm truly friends with somebody and there's an issue at hand, and I feel like,
Cuck.
I feel like there's something that needs to be discussed. I would be the one to bring it up, even though I'm a super non-confrontational person. Like I don't like conflict.
know.
I don't like to do any of that. So I don't want to disrupt the harmony in our friendship at any point. So if there's an issue, I'd rather us talk about it, work through it, and if we decide not to be friends after that, then oh well. But we talked about it. I confronted it. I wasn't, passive about it.
Okay. Word.
So
So is that what happened? You talked about it and then y'all just weren't friends?
there was really no conversation, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say like the person was like a little bit like immature in a sense about the situation and just didn't want to patch things through, or would it?
I
or
think
was
that
it more like,
there's a lack of maturity when you don't want to talk about conflict. I think if you're avoiding conflict, there is a lack of not only maturity, but that's also a lack of intimacy within friendships. Is that if you're not willing to have these difficult conversations, then I can't get to a level of intimacy with you in our friendship. Same thing with relationships, but we're talking about friendship. So
it's all the same thing.
It's
a
all the same
relationship
thing,
with
yeah.
a friend, a lover, a partner, a buddy. Like it's.
And the
I'm
way-
just saying, it's like it's a two-way street. Like
Yeah.
two people are supposed to be working towards this thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, you're my boy, I'm your boy. Let's
talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk
And the way
about
that I
it.
see it is, if we can't have, even if we have this conversation and we end up not being friends,
I'm cool with that too.
that's cool.
We
But the
talked
fact
about
that we're not even able to have a conversation, we're not even able to talk about it amicably, we were never friends.
because that's that level of respect that you need to give that other person no matter what.
Yeah.
And if that's not it, then
So that's my 2 cents.
All right. I like that.
I just run it real quick.
Okay, yeah. Yo, you want to be up on the episode
No,
so bad.
No. I just wanted to real quick address what Asia said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like when people generalize, and you really generalized all men. You said all men don't. Well, you didn't say all men, but you said men's relationships don't tend to have a lot of emotional depth. To my understanding, is what you're saying. I disagree because I have a lot of male friendships that surpass the threshold of like what the standard male friendship is. You know what I mean? Where, we can be
vulnerable.
more emotionally vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but some men don't have that. But I also feel like some women don't. Some women are just for kind of what you talked about.
Go out and party, bitch.
No, yeah, what you talked about off camera. You said you got college friends
Hands
that,
on your knees.
you know, just for turning up and shit. It's like,
Yeah, I know exactly who to call. To go shake some
earlier,
ass.
I'll give a little context to what we were talking about. I was telling VJ how I lost a really close friendship,
Oh, Dito.
and my therapist,
Oh, Dito.
my therapist was telling me how you have to learn how to compartmentalize your friendships.
Mm.
So I lost that friend because while she had me in her best friend category, I had her in my friend
Tier 5.
category.
Yeah.
So
Acquaintance
her-
category.
Her
a good transition.
our expectations just were not the same of each other. So that's why she was just like immediately disappointed by the way that I acted in our friendship.
Did you guys have
So,
a
yeah.
conversation?
We did.
And just
That's the one.
it ended amicably?
Oh.
Yeah. And I think that we've like kind of made
I did,
efforts
but
to kind of get back.
And
I
it
don't
just
think we're
wasn't-
as close as we used to be, but I say we're friends again.
Okay, cool.
I'll alley-oop you for this one.
Yeah. Help
So-
him out, please.
So I'm
Yeah.
glad you
Medic.
brought that up about, compartmentalizing your friends and whatnot, because I would say me and Adonis, we coined a way to do that through a very extensive system, call it the friendship tier, and we have our, I feel like it's always good to break down and explain to people where you have them in your tiers of friends, right? Obviously, tier 1 being best friends, your absolute, like, maybe if you even have 3, a lot of people just have one best friend.
Super close.
Not like how girls be like, you're my best friend. I mean, best friend.
Okay. All right.
Like, truly, you know what I
Tier two,
mean?
let's move on.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Your
we
best
get it.
friends,
Fucking
like,
Toto,
what would be
yo,
your
my
bridesmaids,
best
Tier 2 would be very good friends. Tier 3 would be, your standard friend. Tier 4, that's my guy. Now,
bitch.
I feel like
Guys.
I feel like the girl version of that's like, girl, like, oh my God, your nails are nice, your hair's nice, like surface level shit. Like, this is why I like you and we're friends. But we have that too, like a nigga we see on the street, my guy, what's good? We're not gonna sit there and talk to them for 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll just be like, yo, how you been? I'm good. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you still with? You name one thing you know about them. Yo, you still making music? Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, I appreciate you asking.
And then you keep it
and then,
pushing, you know what I
alright,
mean?
Easy.
Yeah.
Yo, you still be getting sneakers and shit? Like, you got that one thing you latch on, you know about that person. That's tier 5. I mean, that's tier 4. Tier 5 would be like acquaintance. And then anything after that's just, I don't fuck with you. Now, if you ask Adonis, he'll break it down to tier 10. I don't acknowledge the last 4
Yeah, that's
because
weird.
you're not a tier if you're anything less than acquaintance.
Yeah.
It's I don't fuck with you. Like, there's nothing. We don't need to break you down. Like, But yeah, I don't know. You guys could give your thoughts on that about the tier system.
But like, so with your tier system, because I was gonna bring that up too. Does that only apply with females, like for males for you guys, or does it apply with females as well?
Well, yeah, I don't think that like really applies for women. It's like I don't think they're just over here putting their friends in boxes. Like, you know what I mean? How men kind of do, or just maybe even our group. It's like I think we've also just like inherited that, but it's like I'm also not putting like when I go out and I'm just like, oh, that nigga's tier 2 to me. It's like I just like or like
I do that.
It's
too.
like I don't-
'cause it's just like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't.
Well, I don't think of it. I don't look at you and like be like, yo, that's a tier 2.
Yeah.
But when I think more on it, it's like, okay, that person.
yeah, like if
is,
it's like something personal I want to talk about my mind, you're not that person I want to talk to.
Me?
You're saying literally.
No, not you, not you, not you, not you.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like a tier 2 is
We
like
gonna
he's
get
not
up here
tier
and
2.
lie? Yeah, that is crazy.
He concation on first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, but
you know.
are you asking them? I think we I think we all maybe might feel the same way about it. Like
Yeah. But I'm just saying, do you have girls in those tier lists? Because
yeah.
I kind of want to ask that question: can guys
Yeah.
and girls be friends in a sense? If that's a good
Do I
like,
have any
kind of
girls in my
subtopic.
tier list?
Yes.
Of course.
Friend tier list.
Yeah.
This is the shit I be talking about. You got to take podcast
I'm
mics
like,
away from
oh
niggas.
my god, can we like okay?
You're
can
asking
we,
if
can we
we-
talk about anything other than men versus women? I just feel like men versus women.
Is it men versus
It's not
women?
men.
It is. It's like
because I feel like
men, women.
This
Like
is what I was talking
like,
about in the last
okay.
episode.
Okay.
It's always got to be us versus them.
I'm not.
Cock versus pussy.
Okay. Okay.
Listen,
You need
and
to
then-
Let me see.
But
This
nah,
season 1.
because I don't know. The only reason I brought it up is because I feel like guys and girls can be friends to an extent.
Okay.
Honestly, because
Don't have
everyone
males in
has
your tiers?
childhood friends. You know?
Friends?
Yeah, like JP, what? Yes.
So how's that men versus
we
women?
all know this.
No,
Because,
I
you
feel
know-
like our
you know,
topics are just very like,
Jada and VJ, you know, they're friends and shit like that. So, you know, it's from the sandbox. So she's in that tier. No, Keisha,
I feel
you're
like you want, like you keep hopping in.
and then Malik and Asia, you know, they knew each other from way back. So I feel like they're
your mic. You're good.
we can be friends without there being like weird boundaries in that sense.
I mean,
What was the question again?
I feel like boys and girls can be friends without those weird boundaries and stuff like that.
Yes, JP, you're not saying anything.
I
I mean
know.
by weird boundaries, though.
Like you trying to fuck.
Yes.
what is you saying?
But I feel like most of society feels that like girls and guys can't be friends in that sense because one of them is trying. The guy's usually trying to.
I mean, we're all friends
hump
at
on
this
their
table.
brains.
We're all friends at this table.
Yeah.
Are you secretly trying to fuck someone at this table?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, JP's been trying to
I
hold
knew
my
you
hand.
liked K. Them niggas were playing Switch over there for like 2 hours, bro.
JP keeps trying to hold my hand under the table.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's giving sexual harassment.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's giving Epstein Island.
Yo, all right,
Harvey.
Not that deep.
You need to leave.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think. Do you put friends in tiers like subconsciously?
I don't think women do,
I
but
put
I'll
them
let you
in-
guys answer.
I put them in compartments. I think at one point, no.
Compartments.
But
Yeah.
after,
cubbies.
Great.
after
Like now.
Boxes.
yeah, now.
As an
like
adult.
when I was younger, no. But as an
Yeah.
adult, I do, yeah. Cause,
Okay.
and also I think because I have to be conscious of where I put my energy.
How many best friends you really
Yeah.
got? Keep it a bean.
How many best friends do I have?
Yeah. How many tier 1 friends you got?
If
If you say one,
tier 1, honestly, and this is gonna sound like a lot, I think I have like 4 tier 1 friends.
4?
I have 4
That's
tier
not a
1
lot.
friends. Yeah.
That's us.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
That's at the table. I mean, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
you have a lot of friends, and
Yes,
you also
you
have a lot of friends,
VJ has
Yeah.
a lot of friends in tier 1.
and that's a red flag to you, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have 4
Uh-oh.
I
Here
guess
it
I have
goes.
to
Here it
talk to the
goes.
mic.
Yeah. See, you want to be on, bro.
it's not.
Just
He
take a
does.
seat.
No.
I
Why
guess-
do you want me to take your
Yeah,
seat?
why do you want to leave so
You
bad,
want to be
bro?
on the episode
You
so
see,
bad.
that's
But
what
I was on the
saying. He be
episode-
trying to pass shit
I was on the
off.
last
It's
episode
giving
too.
cock. You want me to sit in your chair? You want me to fuck you? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. What? What'd you say?
How many friends do you have in
you
tier
trying to
one?
Yeah, how
get
many
on
friends
the
you have in
mic?
tier 1?
And say what?
It's too. You have way too many.
I think
I have
8
4. I have 4. Same
Okay.
amount.
Okay.
It was 5 at one point, but 1 has been removed.
Me. Yeah, it's me. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
What?
Because we know Kayshawn not the best man.
Kayshawn's not true. I mean, that's not true. That's not true.
So you say
But-
you got 4?
Yeah, I got 4.
Is 3 of us in here?
No.
No, you two are not. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ooh.
But
Braggy?
but like, it's so close that y'all are like touching one. But
That's
Nigga, we
crazy as
lived
hell.
together.
That's crazy.
We
as hell.
lived
To be
together.
honest, to be honest,
I'm saying
To
for
be
them,
honest-
for them. Like I'm vouching
no.
for them.
Well, I would say the same thing though.
Nah, all this talk about.
I feel empowered. We're talking about empowerment.
Taste your coffee, ladies and gentlemen.
So, all this talk about spending time with
That nigga a
friends and all
vampire.
that stuff, we gotta talk about how we spend our own quality time with ourselves. So, I want to ask you guys, if like we all do hobbies and stuff like that. We do things that bring joy to us. That fulfill our, I guess, to fulfill that void. So, I just want to ask y'all to.
Tell us what you do in your free time. JP, what's going on? What
I
are you
can't
asking me?
I'm asking, do y'all think hobbies are dying?
Nigga, what?
Our hobby's dying. That's what he said.
Do you know how I be?
Are hobbies dying?
No. Especially, well, I mean,
Yeah.
Because-
See.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think hobbies are I can't speak for myself because I'm
So-
always gonna hop on my
So
game.
let's go around the table. Let's ask what hobbies are you guys doing currently?
Well,
JP, what?
I'm
What?
sorry.
No,
wait,
for
wait.
real. No, seriously.
JP.
What hobbies do you guys do to like
JP,
fill in the
wait.
voids that like when you're not working,
Void.
when you're not
JP.
sleeping?
Wait.
Boy.
My thing is this.
Yeah.
Maybe for our generation, hobbies aren't dying,
Yes.
but for that generation right after us, hobbies are dead, bruh. As a father, I truly think to myself, what does my son do?
Doesn't he stream? Yeah, I thought it was
he-
streaming.
He be
All right,
doing
he
his
wouldn't be a
Not
Yeah.
everybody throwing out activities and you don't know.
No, listen. My son wants to stream, but he's not doing it yet.
Because you don't got the equipment yet.
I
Give
mean,
that
he-
boy
he-
that equipment.
He is getting the equipment.
You're gonna be like,
Would
Would you
oh,
be all right with
Spoiled
a
ass nigga.
7-year-old streaming though?
I mean,
they be
what-
doing it regardless.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
What's that little kid on fucking YouTube that has the toys? Ryan?
I don't know. I don't watch.
Oh,
that.
Ryan's World.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
like 6 or 7.
What's going on here?
Yeah,
He's
I've
like one of
never
the
heard
biggest
of this.
YouTubers of all time. He's reviewing toys. He's not a child anymore, but he started at like 6 or 7. He was reviewing toys.
Yeah, I think he was the top paid.
Remember Maddie B.
He-
Raps? Maddie B. Raps? Like, you know what?
He had a talent.
Was that a talent? I'm not.
The point
he
is
was
this.
he was doing covers, nigga.
The
But-
point is this, though. It's like kids nowadays don't be having hobbies. Like, my son might draw. Like, he draws a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I would say that's his hobby. Like, I think he just draws because, like, all right, I'm bored.
Yeah,
Like,
Goku.
yeah. I can't watch TV right now. I'm just gonna draw. And
That's not
Nigga,
true.
It's not.
I don't
that.
think that's true.
It's not.
I was
though,
definitely
'cause
playing basketball at this age. That was my hobby.
My
All right.
parents put me in a swimming school. I failed that because I couldn't swim. Still can't.
You don't know how to
It's in your
swim?
blood.
I know how to tread water. I don't know how to tread water, but I can go back and forth. But if I stop, it's a wrap. I sink.
I mean, I
like a
can't swim
rock,
either.
You know,
Yeah, y'all not beating.
Yo,
The, yeah,
bro,
y'all
like,
not beating the
yo,
stereotype
there are
allegations.
grown ass men that don't know how to swim. That is okay. All right.
I know
That's
niggas
fine.
who don't know how to ride
Niggas that don't know how to
bikes.
swim. I'm looking at y'all. It's okay.
Huh?
Don't listen
I
to
do
that
know.
man in the
I
back.
do know. I'm not going to name drop
he's
him, but
hating.
he at his big age when we were he did not know how to ride a bike.
I don't either.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't ride a bike.
can't or you don't know how to.
I don't know how. Word to D.
Wow.
I never learned.
VJ
She wasn't
surprised.
outside.
Yeah, you were robbed
never
of your
heard.
Childhood
childhood.
friend don't know
Yeah,
how to
you
Well,
were
I
robbed
had
of
I
a
had a bike
childhood.
and I had training wheels, but I never graduated.
You never took them
from-
off,
Uh,
so you need training wheels today too.
we can get you right.
Yeah, I would love to learn.
Let's
Like I
buy
want
her
to
a
learn.
bike.
Yeah, we
It's
gonna
easier to ride a bike than
Let's
to
buy you a
swim.
bike.
Yeah,
I would
in
like
the
to learn.
summertime,
We're gonna buy you some
we're
helmet and some
film
knee
it.
pads.
I do need a helmet. Yes.
Can you swim? Yeah, I know you know how to ride a bike.
Ooh, that sounded a bit. That sounded.
Okay, get your mind up.
Yeah. Anyway.
Why she shaking her head like that?
I
No,
mean,
I wasn't
yeah.
saying it like that.
I
bro.
know. Yeah, I know you know how to. Yeah, and you was adamant too. It's like, okay,
I've seen her
whatever.
ride a bike before.
I bet you have, Malik.
Oh my God, that's funny.
What fucking wrong with this nigga?
I bet he has. It's the Slandering Table, everybody.
Niggas have problems.
I have a question for Keyshawn. Ayana's a kid still.
Ayana doesn't have any hobbies.
Okay, I was
No,
like,
I'm not
Except
capping.
Roblox.
So I feel like
she doesn't play. I thought she played volleyball or something.
I feel she be quitting, and that's
Who is that? Your niece?
yeah. Who the fuck is Ayana? Don't worry.
Is she? No, I'm just asking.
Don't worry.
Is she? How old is she?
14. She's a freshman at Stanford, in West Hill. Yeah, but she. I feel like she. So hobbies might be a dying thing for what you were saying this generation because she will do these activities and then she won't stick through with them. Like she was in dance, and then we were supposed to go to this dance competition for her in Delaware, and then she like backed out the last minute. It was like the worst thing in the world. Like yeah, my mom was mad.
I think that's normal to quit hobbies though, like to go through.
But at a
things,
young
but-
age,
like
though?
I think
The day of
I
the
think it's-
competition,
I
though.
think the day of the competition is kind of.
That's what, yeah, and that's what we were like upset at because it's like, why
Put
did
you
you
through all
do this?
this?
I also feel like kids lack discipline. I don't think
Right.
nobody's like telling them like I feel like a lot of the
I was
time
trying
when
to.
we were
yeah.
kids, it's like if you don't like it, you're gonna have to stick to it for this season and then you could quit. You know what I
Yeah.
It's
mean?
hard to play piano.
Yeah. So
Yeah, my mom was like, "Oh hell no, I paid $500 for this."
And
Keep going.
and my sister didn't say that to her, so like you know what I mean.
she was
And
just like, okay.
I,
Well, we live in a time where the parents are more understanding. Like
Yeah.
we're
Gentle
the parents.
gentle
now.
parenting.
It's not even.
Yeah.
It's not even that.
Fuck
It's
that gentle
soft.
parenting.
It's not
I'm
even
sorry.
That. It's
If my son's on some, I don't want to play football anymore. It's like you got 1 month left, nigga. Go take them hits and let's finish the season out. I'm just kidding. No, but like,
He's dead ass.
Literally not.
but
Yeah,
no,
he
you
is.
shouldn't. It like sets a bad precedent for him if you just allow him to quit anything now if it's like really on some like yo I don't want to play,
That
I'm
was
getting
me.
hurt, I'm getting injured,
Hurt, yeah.
okay, then I'll be like all right, fine. But like I'm not gonna let you quit everything. If you say you wanted to do something, right? It's one thing if I force it on you. If you say you want to do something and then you're like, oh, I don't like it, no, just finish it.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with like food. If it's like, oh, I don't like the food, it's like, okay, well,
Are
it
you gonna
just
force your kid to finish
not
food that
no,
they don't
no,
like?
not force the food, but especially if you wanted it
Oh, okay.
and then
All right,
you
cool.
try it, like whether
No,
that be a
I don't
hobby.
think that's
No,
fair
no,
either.
that's
Because
not
you
fair.
could try something and then be like, "Oh, this isn't what I thought it was."
But you
going
know
to
how
be.
kids are. They'll be like, "Ooh, nasty. Nah, I don't want it."
So
It's
why
like,
are you
nah,
forcing
nah,
them to eat it?
Yeah.
It's not forcing. It's like
You don't like.
teaching-
You don't like.
It's about understanding.
Selfish.
No.
I'm not
it's-
gonna force you to
it's
eat
the
shellfish.
principle of it. It's
I
like
understand.
it's like it's a bad habit to like let set in if you just let people or let kids start something and just anytime they say I don't like it, you're just like okay,
What was
okay,
that
sweetie.
accent? What was that accent? Yeah.
He's making the kid sound like an alien the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Goo
just
goo
bad
gaga.
to be like, oh, I don't like it, and it's like, okay, sweetie, you don't have to eat it, or okay, sweetie, you
that's-
can quit volleyball. It's like, no, bro, like you need to learn to finish some things. They might not understand why they're going through it. Like, why is he forcing me to do this? But like, it's about setting a precedent for yourself in life. You like, oh, I don't like this job, I'm just gonna quit. Like sometimes you can't just quit. Sometimes you gotta thug it out sometimes. In life in general. You can't just, oh, I don't like this thing, so I'm because it starts with the food and then it goes to the hobbies. And then next thing you know, when they're an adult, oh, I want to quit this job. And then when they're in relationships, I want to just leave because I don't like this person anymore. It's like, bro,
These are
sometimes
valid points, though, VJ.
I
If
think
it-
it's
like,
just, I think what you're trying to say is like kids need to learn that like in life you don't just always get what you want.
You just have to
sometimes
quit-
you
you
have
just
to
can't
do
quit
things. How many times do you, I mean, even in school, like if your kid is like, oh, in high school and he's in 10th grade and it's like, I don't want to go to
I
school
hate
anymore.
math.
I'm quitting. You're going to just be like, okay, well, homeschool you. Fuck you.
No, yeah.
Get your ass up, set your alarm for 6:30, get in the shower, and be on the bus. Nah, but like for real, like, because that's crazy.
You do feel that way, though. Yeah.
He does,
That
he
wasn't
does.
just
I
a,
hope
yeah,
we
that
all-
wasn't a joke.
no,
Unless they're
I
not
hope
getting
we all
cyberbullied,
feel
that
that
wasn't
way.
a joke.
I hope we all feel
No,
that way.
yeah.
Kayshawn, if your son comes to you like, Daddy, I don't want to go to school. Well, if he's in high school talking like that, that's a separate problem.
Daddy.
But, yeah.
Why you call me daddy, bro?
Nigga, you are 15.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he's on some like, Pop, I want to quit school. I'm failing.
voices
Well,
are
maybe
killing
not
me.
failing, but like, oh, I just don't feel like it.
I just want to stream content.
I mean, I see a lot of that today anyway. It's like the kids are failing, though, but they don't, like, they're not applying themselves. And I think that, like,
And it all goes hand in hand because it's a mentality. It's like, well, none of this shit matters. I'm not going to approach this with the same amount of effort. I'm going to quit anyway. It's like, like you're just going through life on coast mode. So like carrying these bad habits into look how many things we carry into our adulthood, right? So many bad habits, trauma, all this baggage, stuff from childhood is why we're the adults we are now. If we keep bad habits from childhood and bring them into adulthood, what kind of adults are we going to be making? You know what I mean? So I do agree, like, I do agree with what you're saying about, like, kids not having hobbies, but, like, I do think having hobbies is good for the development of kids. Whether put them in something, a piano class, karate, whatever.
So
like,
you put this on the parents at the end of the day, right?
of course it's on the parents because the kid can't go sign up for these $200 classes and stuff like that.
That is
It's on the
true.
parents. Like,
But like, what about
I
the
have-
influence about technology? I was gonna let you.
yeah, that does play a part. I'll let
Yeah,
her
Okay.
cook though.
I'll let
I'll
you
let her know.
cook. I'll let you cook.
Yeah.
Great job by Jada.
My
Fantastic.
My answers to the question, are hobbies dying? I would say yes because of, I think, one, social media and content creation.
Mhm.
I feel like you're seeing a lot of people turn things that they enjoy
into a job.
into a job. Yeah, like they're just monetizing, you know, like, and even like I can say, Like I had a few years ago opened a home decor business, and I think like soon into it realized it was like, damn, like I really enjoy
I sold out. Yeah.
interior decorating and stuff like that. But once I made it a store, like it sucked the life out of it for me.
Yeah.
Like you like I feel like people are starting to just monetize any and everything that they're interested in or good at, and that's not really healthy. Because I already feel like we work our asses off. So there needs to be things in life that you literally just enjoy for no profit, like
For yourself.
literally
Yeah.
just straight fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that that's dying big time with social media and just the access to entrepreneurial.
Ism.
Shit.
Yeah, because
Ism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
There's
both. It's
There's
both.
videos
Yeah.
online with people listing hobbies because people don't know what to do with themselves outside of work and TikTok.
It's like just do something that you like to enjoy on your fucking day
Yeah.
off, and like it doesn't have to be a job. Like even when you play your video games, but niggas be like, bro, go stream. It's like I don't want to ever do that, to be honest. And y'all have been telling me to do that for years. I think me streaming would take the fun out of it, because then I also have to put on this persona of like, you know what I mean? It's like
you do that already.
no, but I'm.
Just be yourself.
Yes, it is be yourself, but I hate the whole be yourself because people play it up when a camera is in front of their fucking face,
for
like,
sure.
and we're not like there's no way to wrap your head around, like
in general.
no, it don't. Like no, it don't. Like, and that's crazy because like I don't think y'all realize how tame I am. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like
With or without the camera?
both. It's like when I play my game, am I over here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that when I'm playing my game by myself. So it's like,
I know.
That's what I'm getting at, though. Yeah, like,
But
like,
imagine.
you know what I mean? It's like I'm not.
imagine
Yeah, what is it? It's salutations. Like, I'm not doing that, and I don't want to do it.
But imagine what would happen.
It would be what y'all are doing is for it's for fucking entertainment, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all would just get up there and tell me I'm shucking. Y'all would get up there. I know you're fucking for it, and you've always
Imagine.
been for it.
Yo,
Imagine.
And that's
Master
taking
Jive, yo.
that-
Master Shuck
I'm
and
not
Jive,
faulting
yo.
you for being supportive. I'm
promise you-
faulting you for always wanting me to get a fucking camera in my face like we're doing now. And monetize something that we might thoroughly enjoy. Why can't we just
I'm on this side now.
No, wait.
Do you feel like I'm using you for
I'm a
views?
cash cow, nigga. I'm in a fucking 360 deal. I'm in a 360 deal. You put a gun to our heads, and you say you're gonna get in front
He
of this
said,
podcast.
dance on the table. I need you to dance on
I'm
the
gonna
table.
get on down
Is
and
this
shut
not a
up.
conversation I've had before we made the podcast where I was like, yo, you guys want to make a podcast? Everybody was down. Even when we brought it
Because
back just now,
I'm
I was
d-
like, yo,
because
everyone wants to do
it's-
that. And you were like, yep.
I'm down, but it's like the norm now. Like, you know what I mean? You're like over here, take mics away from niggas. Like, I don't think like this should have been our out again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it died for a reason.
Yeah, it sure did.
It died
But
for,
you said
we-
you wanted to bring it back.
because I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? I don't mind doing
Sounded
this.
like you
So
needed a
then what is
hobby.
this rant
Sounded like you
about?
needed a hobby.
This isn't my hobby though. Like,
Whose
you know what
hobby
I'm-
is it?
It's VJ's fucking hobby.
I think that's the source of the problem, right?
You are
We're
the
supposed to
what is
be
it,
a
the
team,
captain,
right?
Captain. We are a team.
No. But this was the problem with Kobe.
What?
Kobe, here's the problem with Kobe. He was wired differently.
Oh my God.
So when Kobe, everybody's on the team, right? Everybody
We are
wants to
all
win
on-
the championship.
Yes, we are, yes.
But it's
Nothing
one
cares.
thing to say I want to win the championship, right? And then it's another thing to be like, damn, this nigga in the gym still. Like, okay, Kobe, we get it. Like, you know what I mean? We gonna work it as a team. And he's like, nah, y'all just don't get it, right? And so it's like, I'm not saying we don't want the same thing, but like, we're supposed to be a team, right?
We are a team.
But you're saying it's a me thing. But you should be saying
Because you
I
pitched,
want
you
to
pitched
bring-
the idea. Nobody at this table was like, "Yo, we need to bring the podcast back." Like you were
well,
like,
one
"Yo, we need to
person
bring the
has-
podcast."
Yeah, but
one person.
we could've been
no,
like, no.
Malik's
I
been in
did.
my ear for a while. to bring
Okay,
the
well then
podcast
there
back.
it is. You and Malik should have got on these goddamn mics.
But
mean,
he,
we are.
It's
You're not
courtesy.
counting. You're not catching my point. Paul Gasol and Kobe could want the championship, but maybe the other teammates don't want it as bad, and that's why the team doesn't win. Because if every player on the team doesn't want it as bad, and they're saying, man, this is Kobe's dream, not mine. I just want a bag. I just want a Lambo. It's like, that's the problem, though. We're supposed to all be
we're the table,
united.
Keyshawn.
Yes,
united.
We are the table.
Yes.
So it's not a me thing.
No. All right, so and here's where I'm about to clear all of that up. I feel like when we were putting in the work, right, on season 2 when we were doing all of that and like it was just like stripped away from us, niggas were losing.
The
But
real season 2?
yeah, like you know what I mean? It's like that's like super demoralizing because we were showing up. So don't say like, you know, niggas did not want it.
I understand.
Like, you know what I mean?
How do you
Niggas-
think I felt? I felt very super
So
like.
that's what I said. It's like
but
you can't
when you
expect
get
me
to
to
the
keep wanting
finals,
to show up.
But when you get to the finals and you lose 3 times in a row, are you supposed to just I don't want the trophy anymore?
Yeah. Let's
At
just
some point,
watch the team.
like you know what I mean?
That's a loser's mindset.
No,
You sound like
it's
these damn kids nowadays.
no. I mean,
Yeah, no, I quit because I'm not getting the results I want. That's life, Keyshawn.
Yeah.
How, Keyshawn.
Oh my god.
yeah. Here
Are
it
you-
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the dad talk. What's up?
Are you driving the dream car of your dream? Like, are you driving the car of your dreams?
No,
What's the car of your dreams?
I don't know.
Let's
like
manifest it.
Hot-
No, put it
No,
out
you
in there.
told me, Keyshawn.
yeah,
No,
like,
it's good.
I don't know.
Come on, as a tier
yeah.
1 friend,
All
you
right,
told me.
all right.
Put it
it's
out.
not crazy. It's
So
just,
we-
I don't know, some 2020X Honda Civic.
Okay, 20.
That's your dream car?
The year 2020.
Yeah, I don't dream of a Tesla, nigga.
Okay, that's
Like,
fine.
Yeah, I don't.
2020 X
Or a
Honda
Cybertruck.
Civic.
I don't dream of a Cybertruck. We're not pushing shit we can't afford.
How long have you had the Zuki?
Going on
Freedom.
4 years.
Okay, you still don't have the Honda Civic, right?
I do not. But I'm working
Are
towards
you just gonna
it.
settle for the Zuki?
But I'm working towards it.
And that's the whole thing.
Okay.
You might not have what you want, and even if you fail multiple times at it, why do you quit just because you don't have instant gratification? That's what I was talking about with these kids.
Okay.
It's not
I
instantly.
don't disagree with anything you're saying. I'm just saying, it's like, as far as the podcast goes, I wasn't over here, bro, when we get in the podcast.
I
back.
know you weren't saying that, but
you
like
guys
that's
are hashing out your personal.
You're
no,
we
but
airing
like
out our
this is what we
grievances?
this is
Yeah.
what we
Yeah,
pod
like-
for.
Yeah.
This is what we.
You
pod
told
No,
me,
it's
yeah, you
not.
promised me a Lambo.
No,
This is what
not.
it's not supposed
Okay,
to be
let's
messy.
let's
no.
really- we can
Yeah.
talk
No,
about
this-
this off camera.
It's no. But this isn't supposed to be messy. I'm just saying.
It's not messy.
I'm just saying like
I think
messy.
this.
it's not messy.
I
We're having the important talk, right?
yeah, like you know we we got to be a united front. That's all it is. I
think for the most part we have been. We have been showing up doing this for the last 4 weeks. So
we
it's-
have
exactly.
And it's all about continuing to do it. That's where we fell flat.
And that was for a
Yeah,
different
we
reason.
don't
In
want
the
to be like
past.
we don't want to be like these kids.
This is all on us now. That's what I'm saying. Like this go around, like this is it's like-
Exactly. We have no excuses.
Okay.
If we don't get it this time around, it's just not meant to be.
Okay.
So that's why you think hobbies are dying, because people don't give it enough.
Well, hobbies aren't supposed to be approached with the same intensity I'm talking about. Like this has to do with like a path I'm trying to go with life. You know
I
what
think
mean?
she
I
kind of
consider
hit
this a
the
little
nail
more
on the
than
head
fun.
though, because like it's
But
like
just
if
the
you-
general attitude, like what you're
yeah.
saying.
Do you
like,
really enjoy it if you start doing it for money?
I'm
Like,
not. No, I'm not.
No.
Well, I would.
can't.
I
You
wouldn't
shouldn't
say
be
this
doing a
is
hobby for money though.
I wouldn't say
that's
this
what
is a
I'm-
hobby for me.
I-
Me personally, I don't think this is
Okay.
a hobby. But just like
But it,
playing tennis or something, or like that's a hobby. Like that's something I don't need to monetize that. you know?
Crocheting or something.
But anything like
we're
creatively
doing this in the
speaking,
hopes of making it big though. That's why I
seems tough,
said.
though. It
I would.
seems tough.
Well, with this specifically, I would like to make.
That's
money.
what
seem
I'm
the type
saying.
you
So it's like
crochet.
at some point, it's like if we're not making the money,
Don't.
it's like we're
Like you got
we're
the-
like that's going
That
to
works. You can make like the woolen.
like
woven
okay,
hats,
right?
yeah.
We see the results, and then if we're not making the money,
Make
or
that
when we start
2024.
making the money, it's just gonna become harder for us because like you know what I mean, like money, like that's gonna be a factor why we should like it's gonna become work at that point. So like you know what I mean, and it's like oh like
Well, if I-
do we
all
just
I-
continue
You
to
don't have
show
no
up?
hobbies?
If I can make money to just talk on a mic,
What? I'm
That
asking
sounds like a-
question.
That's a great hobby.
breeze.
I
Yeah.
have hobbies.
I'd rather do that than go to Staples. No
What are your
shame.
hobbies?
It's the Staples employees.
I'm
but-
about to have a side conversation.
Yeah, we're not having
No,
this
I mean we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
transition
Yeah,
back, like you know what I mean?
transition.
'Cause-
But I do have a lot of hobbies.
What are your hobbies?
Playing sports,
What kind of sports?
Okay.
Jerome.
most sports except swimming. I guess also lifting.
Play baseball.
Like that's been my number one hobby
Play
recently.
baseball. Pickleball.
I used to play.
There's a new
baseball.
pickleball. You tried pickleball yet?
No. I sound too.
It's like tennis.
I know what it is. It just sounds too minion for me.
We should try pickleball together.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Minion?
Like white?
too minion
Yeah.
for me.
Like Caucasoid?
Like what, nigga? Like,
yeah, mountains of yeah.
Oh.
What are your
I
hobbies?
I would say lifting is my hobby currently.
Lifting.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, oh, yeah.
Go lifting.
Okay, and yours?
I
We'll
would
go around the
say
table.
rugby. I do play guitar here and there. I haven't.
Ooh,
Y'all
it's
haven't
Guitar
seen me play the
Hero.
guitar because I actually ended up. I actually ended up selling my guitar when we got the apartment because I needed the extra money, and that was
You sold it,
I sold it. But
so you wasn't really invested for real.
I mean,
I really
acoustic or
was,
electric?
but it was just that apartment was just something like I needed.
You needed?
more than
I appreciate- yeah.
So I had to sacrifice that hobby for
Why don't you sell your Xbox?
Was it acoustic?
you in my business,
Or
bro.
All right, yeah. Why
It
don't
was
you? Yeah.
acoustic.
Why don't you
know?
sell your
I
Xbox?
love that.
Yeah.
How about you, Asia?
My hobbies?
Yeah.
My hobbies, I would say reading.
Okay.
Probably like gardening, but like not really in the sense of like what you would think, like outside with a whole garden.
Well, how do you
Like
garden
bamboo
it?
trees?
Like I take care of the plants in my house. I propagate a lot. Yeah. So like that. And honestly, TV, like watching TV has become a hobby. And I used to never say that.
Yeah, I mean, no,
Watching TV was a hobby. No, I just never did. But until I like
You talking cable or like streaming
lived a life
service?
where I
Well, I
had
mean,
no time
in
to watch
today's
TV.
nobody watches cable, JP,
Yeah.
and not our unless they're our parents. But
But yeah, that's it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
you're gonna
true.
sit down and watch 48 hours of NCIS
With commercials.
Yeah.
Remember when we used to go on 24, the channel 24, and he used to show
Oh, the guy, the channel guy.
the
Yeah,
guy.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I
the
do remember
movies.
that.
That was elite. Yeah.
These kids too pampered nowadays. That's
Yeah.
why they be quitting shit because they too pampered.
Please, the
If I turn on
voice.
anything, my niece is like, no, CoComelon. I said CoComelon.
Well, that's a kid though. They
Like,
don't. You know what I
oh.
mean?
I have a theory on CoComelon.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
CoComelon-
Random topic. Random
I
topic.
think CoComelon is destructive for children. I think there's a strong demonic presence in CoComelon cartoons.
I agree.
Really?
There is
Yes.
something hypnotic
Why
about
the
it.
f-
It's
why do they
unnatural.
always
Their
wanna watch
obsession
it?
with it is unnatural. Like they'd be like CoComelon. Like kids, like they're watching.
Why they
it's like,
shaking?
They're just like
yeah.
it's like a trend. It because it has this effect on me too. Because I watch it, I'm like
Really?
something about this is entrancing. This is like
I don't know if I've
frightening.
ever watched
I think
it
it's
that
the bad
closely.
CGI. Something about it that like I'm like yo, I can't look away. You know,
Trying to pick it apart.
Johnny, yes, Papa. Like
Yeah.
eating sweet.
Yeah,
You
it's-
Okay, so
yeah.
when you sing it like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, it's giving
Yeah.
seance.
Yeah, like
giving
that.
Open your
seance.
mouth.
creepy.
All
Ah,
right,
Yeah.
all right, all right.
Ouija
No.
board.
Right.
It's giving Ouija board.
Yeah.
No, I feel like kids have always been kind of like.
And they
stuck
just
to
have a
TV
short
shows.
attention span. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're
It's
gonna eat
different
that
with CoComelon. I don't say this about many other shows. But
No, but I feel
CoComelon-
like when we were kids, we were probably stuck on.
We
shows.
were, yeah.
Like
Pokemon
watching
and we were-
SpongeBob. Like SpongeBob was a weird show.
It wasn't
We
entrancing.
was watching
like-
Courage. You know what I'm saying? Courage was
Not everybody was
entrancing.
watching Courage.
Kids
though.
just like to see stuff moving on screen.
see
and
colors,
like
no,
songs and stuff.
songs.
Have
Like,
you ever
yeah.
watched CoComelon?
Like,
Like
I think
the
they just
songs.
cracked the code. That's all.
yeah.
Maybe how the songs are
And that's
made.
why they, yeah, and that's why they up.
Yeah, let's not be too loud.
That's why they-
We'll end up like Cat Williams.
Not
No, no, we're not. No. Yeah.
So, do you have any hobbies?
I do.
What's your hobbies?
I like to.
Meal prep.
I do like to cook, but that's like also my
Yeah.
job. So it's like it's kind
It's
of
your
weird.
job?
I'm a personal chef
Since when?
for like 2 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if we talked about that.
Nah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
We
my
be having
job.
deeper
So
You're
conversations.
not a high tier.
Wait, I was like,
I mean, I'm not.
And that's
I-
your
like,
cousin.
You know what I mean?
That's your
I'm-
cousin.
we cousins.
Crazy.
Alright.
That's crazy.
We-
You don't know
okay.
about that.
it's okay, okay.
Yeah, because they was at the party. That's Teresa's son?
They agree. So, yeah, I see. That's what we'll talk about it.
She out
Yes.
here.
Okay.
But I do like to do that. I like to
Does it still feel like a hobby though?
no.
That's what I said.
That's
Like it
something
is
you-
work.
yeah, it's something you
Yeah.
enjoy. It's just something that you just
But
do.
it's like it's weird because I
But it
enjoy it when
can't-
I'm home, but when I'm at work,
when you
I'm
gotta
like,
cater, like when you actually have to do your
I feel
job.
like hobbies
Yeah.
can make you money and you still see them as hobbies. If I, make
I
it,
don't
if
know,
I made it to the
Malik.
NBA, I'm loving my job.
Well,
I'm loving the hobby that I.
I think you're loving the money though. Like you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no,
it's
no.
different.
Because
It's
people,
different
something about-
expectations.
people strive to find
be
jobs
a
that they can be like
professional
happy
basketball
with and
player,
stuff
like,
that.
you
So
probably
that
end
they,
up
that they can
hating
do
it.
like every day.
I
Well,
think that
I
there's
did
a
start
dream
hating
job
it.
and there's
Like
a
you know what I
hobby.
mean?
I
And
took like a big
obviously
break.
you would love it because you love what the benefits that come with it. Like you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
bitches and the fame, the success, like all
The
that. Like there
bitches?
are the women. There are perks that come with being high status. Like you know
so,
what I
so
mean?
my thing is
But
this.
if that's
I-
the lifestyle he enjoys, then that's
Why would it not be a lifestyle that you enjoy? We all would enjoy that life.
So
Not
this is my
everybody.
thing.
You
So
can't-
like
can't-
basketball in
can't-
general, like to try to make it to that, I did get tired of it and I did take a break.
There you go.
But then like one day, like I played basketball. I was like, oh, like let me just play basketball because these niggas are hounding me to play, and I literally found the joy in it again, and I've never lost it again. It's just like once you find the joy in something, it just stay there regardless of if you're making money from it or not.
I think that's all the time that we have. I would honestly like to thank you guys for joining.
He said, "Yeah, y'all need to say, yeah."
I
He said, "Wrap that shit
honestly,
up."
I honestly enjoyed this conversation with you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Jada, Asia, thank you.
He didn't call you
always.
Jade. Look.
Yeah,
know?
if you would have fucked up on her name, yeah, Jade.
I did. And
Asia.
I'm never gonna happen ever again. Malik and
Acai.
K-Sean, it's always been a pleasure, of course. You know me.
Nigga, yeah.
Jade
All right,
Black,
yeah.
you feel me?
K-Sean, it's always a pleasure.
Acai.
And thank you for VJ for stepping in as well. He's behind the camera.
He was on the episode more than you.
Asia.
All right,
Kill him.
relax.
Oh, I will.
All right, you
Yeah,
guys know what to
just waiting to get
do.
off camera.
Like, subscribe, and comment. Throw some topics on the comments.
What?
They need
Throw
some.
some topics in the comments.
On the comments. Yeah.
In the comments.
Y'all niggas need
Whatever.
better comments.
Throw
better
whatever.
topics.
All right? and we might touch them up. All right, we might hit them up. Something. All right.
What, nigga? Yo, turn that shit.
Worst
off.
outro ever, baby.
It's all good.
We
JP.
out.
We'll work on it. We're gonna work on it.
Peace.
And this is the Slandering Table where we.
Think we're caught in this romance. What you doing later? Link with me if you got no plans.
Remember what I said last time that we talked and I thought that I made it legit. But I fall victim to my weakness for pieces of treats that I ain't even get. Streets calling, but I know I gotta quit. Decisions to make and I gotta make them quick. Recently, my sneaky discretions are making me sick and I'm chicken. I'm trying to just break this shit off. Constipation, I'm thinking she's starting to go to my hip and grain so deep in my brain. I'm losing my grip. I know I'm dumb as it gets. So maybe when I'm with baby, that's good as it gets, I guess. And yes, it's hard to admit legit. I think that I'm a piece of shit. Please.
I love it when we slow down.